What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. Listen, this is your Sunday motivator, and man, do we got a busy schedule coming into us this week. But right now, I need you to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I need you to come along with us on the journey. Listen, check the description tab, all the tools and tidbits, and every link that we have for all the Traders War Room products and services is right there at your fingertips, man. Go check out our website. We revamped some things. We added some new things. We are going all in on this website. It's going to become our one-stop shop hub. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with me, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war. All right, this is the legal disclaimer. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and education only. You're responsible for every decision you make. Have fun, use caution, and always go to war. Traders War Room website is live now. Listen, this is transitioning to be our one-stop shop for everything products and services, okay? So make sure you come take a look at what we got on offer. We're constantly updating it, constantly refining it, making it better and better every single time. So check it out often, and thank you. And don't forget to come check us out on our flagship, okay? The Traders War Room Discord. Listen, the true one-stop shop for everything stock-related, market-related, investing-related, no matter whether you're a beginner or advanced. We got the real-time buy and sell alerts. We got the live trading, Zoom, one-on-one mentoring. We got free and paid services. So we got something for everybody, guys. The true one-stop shop, genuine place that people are coming to connect and grow, learn, and share together. So come check us out today. You won't be disappointed. All right, and we're getting to the end of the video. I want you guys to take advantage of our Traders War Room one-on-one mentoring session. Check the description, go to the website, hit us up on the email so that you guys can get some info on this, and we'll schedule you up and get you squared away with that one-on-one mentoring. If you need it, we got you covered. All right, so let's get into the buzz report, and this is how your markets closed on the Friday. So definitely interesting to see how we're going to push into Monday at the opening bell. Pre-market should be a good indicator of the sentiment that we're going to have going into market this coming week. These were the hot stocks that were on everyone's mind. Of course, Snap was the big one, dude. Everyone was looking at that one. Ford definitely took a tumble, but there's a lot of buying pressure that goes into Ford at these bottom levels. So definitely keeping a watch on that. SPY, the Qs, Facebook, another one, okay? We definitely saw a surge in Facebook. Listen, down here at the bottom of these levels, Facebook is very attractive, even though it tumbled and took a tumble, okay? These bottom levels are definitely piquing some interest, so we're looking for possibly some bounce up from the current levels where it's at. Top gainers, of course, you got there. You had Snap was killing it, Any, and a few other ones. Top losers, again, you got GLS that didn't do so well, and you got a couple of them. DUOT is something that we pay attention to, and Boyle. So this is how our indexes ended up closing out the week. Definitely looking for some of these to pop a little bit. Materials been beat up for a while. Real estate's been beat up for a while. And consumer staples has been beat up for a while. We're looking for energy to maybe continue moving forward. However, it's been on a roll, so I wouldn't be surprised if energy takes a little setback. And technology, we're looking for a little boom in technology. Healthcare is another one that we're interested in watching because it's been kind of taking a back seat here lately. So we could see some of those tickers tend to jump a little bit moving into this week. Give you a representation on kind of how the market ended up closing, okay? You know, you got some big juggernaut ones that are doing fairly well. They carry a lot of weight in the index. But again, you know, you have some of the other ones that didn't do so well, and they're juggernauts as well. Apple didn't do so well. Google kind of was flat. Facebook definitely didn't do so well. So we're definitely paying attention to a lot of these juggernaut companies because when these do well, other ones ride the coattails, and a lot of the smaller ones do well. When these bigger ones do bad, again, same thing. Smaller companies ride coattails, and then the other ones don't do so well. Here's some calls versus puts. You see, you got a lot of money going into these big names, kind of 50-50 on the big name ones. Tesla's up there, SPY, Amazon, Q, Facebook, ET. We haven't heard of ET for a while, but I want you to pay attention too. While there's a lot of puts going into Facebook, remember at these lower levels, Facebook is also attracting some of those big money going in. So we see Facebook also on the green side as well. Apple's always in there, so we're paying attention to these as we move into the market bell. Futures red, but you know how we roll with futures, man. It's just a pulse on possibly a direction that the market's going to trend in. It gives us a battle plan and a strategy to think, okay, so if we're completely bullish in a mindset and we see this, we need to be prepared for a bearish turn. However, if we're completely bearish and we see something like this would tell me that, okay, we're probably going down into a bearish type of trend. However, we need to watch for those turnarounds because a lot of these bearish trends can bounce on those 50 moving average, the 100 moving average, the 20 moving average, stuff like that. And we can catch these and we can ride these up for good profits in the short term. All right, so enough about the business news side of the house. Okay, let's talk about some stocks, man. We got some big earnings coming in this week, so let's look at some stock charts and see what we got cracking going into this week and see what we can make some money on. Now, with so many stocks coming in, man, we just can't talk about them all. So I'm just going to pick a few to get us started moving into this week on, okay, this is one of my favorite semiconductor stocks, okay? Now, you got your AMDs, you got your NVIDIAs, right? But I like ON, man. ON is one of my preferred stocks, and we got a call in on this one, and I think we're going to skyrocket come Monday at the bell. Now, we could shoot up and then cool down very quickly, so we got to play this very fast, but I like ON anyways long term moving forward, especially once we figure out this, chip type of issue with supply and demand and logistics and all of that stuff. I think ON is a good bet moving into the future, and I like this play coming into this week going through earnings. Hasbro. Okay, so Hasbro, you know them as like the game makers, okay? Now, Hasbro was booming during COVID, okay? When everyone was locked in, everyone was buying their games and stuff like that. Not so much now. A lot of their revenue from the COVID pandemic thing is probably ceasing a little bit because people are starting to, go back to work. They're starting to do more, TV type of stuff. They're starting to go out. So the board games and finding new games and stuff like that at home are kind of lowering a little bit. So I'm not expecting these guys to do fairly well on earnings. So I do think that this would be a bearish play in my opinion. I'm thinking puts might do fairly well. With Hasbro, we're looking probably, if you can afford it, a $90 put, maybe even a little bit more in the money or at the money type of trades will get you a pretty good return. I'll be interested to see how this does Monday at the bell. Tyson Foods. Now, this one could go either way, okay? Definitely, supply and demand is there, all right? And, when, the supply is low and the demand is high, you just tend to see some, fluctuations with prices and stuff like that. And, Tyson definitely has a market for getting, meats and other things like that. But it's been rough out there, okay? The supply issues, the logistical issues, stuff like that. So I'm interested to see how this one goes. I could see this one kind of going either way. If we start to close below this current level where we're at, then I could see probably a bearish trend going down. But if we continue to trend up like we did in aftermarket, I think that would be reasonable that we could see possibly 90, even into like closer to $92, $93 on this particular trade. Pfizer's becoming a popular one with people, okay? Every time, you get some sort of variant or something like that, Pfizer, usually beefs up a little bit. This has been cued as one of the safer trades to get into as far as longevity is. It's a dividend increasing play and stuff like that. Right now, we got some accumulation of wealth, some consolidation happening. I like Pfizer moving in forward. I think they're going to do fairly well. They may not meet expectations as far as earnings are, but I think the growth is there for forward moving progress. So I think they do well, and I think I'm bullish on these guys. I wouldn't be surprised if a $55 call would do fairly well moving in through earnings. One of my favorite cheaper oil stocks out there. Okay, BP. I like this stock. I think this is going to do fairly well. I think it possibly gapped up too much, so it's a little too much too soon. I got a feeling that we're probably going to see a cool down period. So if I was a betting man on this particular stock, I would feel pretty good moving into and through earnings that we probably could see some downward side from its jump that it had. Okay, so it's been up at this level. It got up here. I think we cool down from here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we start to head back down to the $32 area, if not a little bit lower than that, 31s. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out at the bell. But I'd be bearish short term and then bullish long term on this particular ticker. Peloton, man. One would look at this chart and just think Peloton is just a dead case right here. But this thing skyrocketed in after hours. And, man, we told you guys earlier that this was down at a level that was very, very attractive for investors to get in, okay? Peloton is just not the bike that you think about. Man, they got a whole slew of equipment and fitness, things and digital platform and stuff like that. And also, there's talks about potentially a juggernaut company coming in and purchasing parts of them or, trying to do a merge and acquisition with them. Who knows what will happen? But I definitely think down here at these levels, Peloton is attractive for the buyer. And this one right here in the after hours shows you that I'm not the only person that thinks that. Okay, now, is this a little too much too soon? I don't know, but it peaked up there, 35.25, pulled back down to around a $31 area. I think we got some more upward pressure on him. And I don't know about earnings, but I think moving into earnings, I think Peloton is going to get a lot of buy orders coming in at this level. And then people are probably going to sell off sharply. So it'll be interesting to watch this one. And I don't know which direction to go. I'm going to have to see how it does on the market when it opens. And last one, like I said, I couldn't do them all, man. There was just too many to do, but we're going to talk about LYFT. I like LYFT at this level where it's at right now. We got a little bit of consolidation, a little uptrend coming in. I think it would be foreseeable that we could see $40 on moving into earnings. And I think that a $40 call, maybe even something like a $38 call, going a little closer in the money or at the money, would do us pretty good moving into earnings. I wouldn't hold this one through earnings, though. I just don't know about the company on that level, but I think it's going to get some volume pushing into earnings. And then I'm looking to sell, especially if I get in this trade Monday morning on a dip. All right, now let's talk about some upcoming classes, man. Listen, I told you the website is becoming our hub, our one-stop shop for everything, man. We got a direct URL to upcoming classes. It's right there, traderswarroom.com/upcoming classes. See everything we have upcoming and register right from the website and get your link via email. So let's see what we got coming near term. All right, first one we're talking about is how to trade algo signals, man. The hottest trading trend that's going on in the market right now. We are going to teach you how to trade these signals, man. When they come through, what do they mean, how to trade them, and how to make freaking bank, okay? This Saturday, 12th February at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, man, we are going to break it down. These things are making people money. These things are fire. If you're interested, you need to get this class. Go to the website, upcoming classes, and register today and get it in your email. Next up, we got how to trade consistently for huge profit, man, on Saturday, 19 February. Listen, we got our 7-figure mentor coming back, and he's going to teach you more tips and more tools and more secrets that has made him a multimillionaire over the years, okay? Yes, I said a millionaire. And if you have dreams and aspirations of wanting to be a millionaire, you need to learn from the millionaires so that you can be a millionaire. This is the class for you. Again, go to the website, go to upcoming classes, register today, get the link in your email. Don't hesitate. Do it now. $15. Dude, is a freaking steal. Invest in yourself. And a doubleheader on that weekend. Listen, Saturday, 20 February with back with Pastor Prince, man. Popular demand. We're bringing him back, guys. He's going to teach every single one of you that registers for this class how to make the perfect entries and exits so that you consistently win more often than not with your trades. Listen, this guy's a master at perfecting the entry and exit points for trades. This is one of those classes that if you have troubles getting in and getting out and making consistent money, this is the class for you, okay? So again, at the website, upcoming classes, register today and get the link in the email. And listen, you guys can't make it to the live playing of the class, don't worry about it, okay? Every person that makes a purchase and is verified gets to record the link via the email, okay? So you don't have to be there, but follow the email, register so you are on the automated distro list. So when the video is done queuing up, you get it first and you don't have to email us back being like, hey, where's my link? Get it registered, you'll get it in your email, and it's an automated process. Don't hesitate, invest in yourself. $15, man, come on. No one else is doing this out here but Traders War Room. And that's a video, guys. Listen, here's our flagship right here, the Traders War Room Discord. Listen, it is the true one-stop shop. I promise you, man, there's a lot of Discords out there doing a lot of great things, but they're not doing it like Traders War Room is, okay? And especially they're not doing it for the price that we're offering. I promise you guys, you come over there, you try out our premium side, you're not going to regret it, and you're going to become a member, and you're going to be like, damn, why was I on these other servers before, man? I've been missing out. But we got something special and we're doing something right. Now, I want you guys to remember, we look at the stock market like it's a war zone or a trader's war room. Stocks and sectors, those are our battles. We're doing it together as a team, as a community of like-minded investors. And if that sounds something that you can rock with and you want to get on this journey with us and come roll with us, then that's great. Then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war.